Hello siblings and welcome in my new vlogging channel. This is gonna be vlog video number 2, but first of all, thank you guys for your support and for anyone who subscribes here, not because you like this video or just I wanted to know that Lady truly loves you. This vlog is gonna be about the answer of a question that why most of the students ask questions about the ways of improving their language, because we have so many sources like YouTube, reading books, listening to music, listening to English conversation, watching movies. So in this vlog I'm going to meet with a perfect student that had studied with me at the University of Mosul. So see you guys, but not here, see you there.
First of all, I'd like to thank late Shakespeare for his invitation, and I'd like to answer his question. The question is that why most of the students of first stage ask questions about the ways of improving their language, and what is the most important thing, what is the most important thing that can improve their language. So I think there are many ways. You are going to learn a language according to things that you need. For example, if you need to speak, you have to what? You have to listen every day. You have to put a certain schedule and you have to concentrate on speaking and listening. So if you want to speak, and on the other hand, if you want to write, you are going to do what? You need to write down everything in English. And I think it would be better if you depend on the materials that you are dealing with, the material that you have, for example, in your school or in your business. So you are going to improve. Your English is going to be good in writing, so you are going to write very well. So you are not going to commit grammatical mistakes. So why? Because you concentrate on writing. On the other hand, if you want to listen and if you want to understand everything from the other people or from native speakers, you have to listen. Depend on listening, as I have just said. And also talking, it depends on what? It depends on communication. So while we don't have a communication, we are not, for example, we don't have native speakers in our country. So are we going to stay and don't do anything? Don't think like that. So even if you are not living in a place which there are no native speakers, so you have to create a certain way, or you have to think a way in a way which can allow you, which can permit you to speak in a good way, even if it's not similar to the native speakers. So there are a lot of videos on YouTube, and I think instead of playing PUBG, try to listen. So I think most of your time, you are spending most of your time in playing PUBG. If you spend this time in listening or in the way that you need, I think in a month you are going to achieve the goal, the basic elements, or the major elements in the field that you want to do. So don't think that it is difficult. Yes, it is difficult. I know, I agree with you that it is difficult. Why it is difficult? So we have to ask ourselves this question: why it is difficult? It is difficult because you put in your mind that it is difficult and I cannot learn it, and it is impossible. Why? Because I cannot learn it. So try to delete the word impossible from your mind, and try to be confident, and try to trust yourself. So you are not, yes, every one of us face problems. Every one of us face difficulties in his life. But don't allow that difficulties which can make you say you are going to give up trying by facing a problem, by facing a certain circumstances in your life. And try to put in your mind that every human being has his own situations, and he has his own circumstances, and he has his own difficulties. So depend on yourself, trust yourself. The most important thing is to trust on yourself. So if you trust yourself and don't care about the people, don't care about the criticism of people. And even though try, if you put this in your mind, if you pick up a 1 kilogram of honey, and you will try to take the lesson from this example that I will mention. If you pick, or if you give a 1 kilogram of honey to every people, and imagine this, to all the people around the world, and the second day, some of them are going to say, this honey is bitter. They are going to say that this honey is not sweet. Why? So do you know why? Because you are not going to satisfy all the people around you. You are not going to let people think positively about you. So absolutely you are going to face criticism. Absolutely you are going to surprise, or you are going to astonished by the people around you. Finally, I'd like to thank late Shakespeare for his invitation, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye. And without thinking, اقطع. And do you know what they told him? They accused him of magic. He is الساحر شنو? They accused him, and they accused.
إذا عجبك الفيديو لا تنسانا بلايك وشير وسبسكرايب، وترك لنا رأيك بتعليق. وإذا أنت ضيف جديد في القناة لا تنسى الاشتراك حتى نشوفك الحلقة القادمة. والسلام عليكم.